Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another squad builder. And what is this? Where did the 3-5-2 formation go? And yeah, I know I was feeling slightly adventurous this time around. Decided to go with 4 defenders this time. As you guys may have previously seen, most of the squad builders that I have done are 3-5-2 formation because that is my favorite formation in the game. But today we have something a little bit new. And today the team of the year midfielders were released, but I made this team yesterday, so the defenders were out at the moment. And again, this team is expensive, but I will say right now, you can replace all of these players with the non-informed versions, and it will still be slightly expensive, but nowhere near as expensive as they are with the informed players. So that's just something to keep in mind. But let's take a look at it. So instantly, you guys can see that the center back and the right back are just disgusting. But trust me guys, this entire back four is ridiculous, and I'll talk a little bit about the pros and cons of this. So yes, team of the year Sergio Ramos and team of the year Dani Alves, same with Thiago Silva, and instantly first thing that comes to my mind is pace, and the back four are so quick, it is unbelievable. To finish off the back four, we needed a left back, and it's the new Jordi Alba. He actually came out today. The clips that you guys see, though, is the normal Jordi Alba, not the informed one. But I managed to pick him up today, so that's why he's in today's squad. But I have to admit, when I haven't actually had a chance to play with this second informed Jordi Alba because he did just come out today, I think. So just so you guys know. So yeah, the back four is extremely fast. It is, yeah, like I said, it's very fast. But I have to admit, the rest of the team isn't exactly very pace-oriented. It's a quick team, but it's got some good elements to it, some interesting elements, and it's got, I want to say, like, my newfound favorite player, I guess. I don't know if I go to say he's my favorite, because Balotelli will always remain at the top of the tree, but I've definitely found a player I really enjoy using. At center defensive mid, another player that we've seen quite often in my squad builders is in fact the defensive mid David Luiz, and his attacking ability is incredible, but that kind of is a bit of an issue in the sense that he doesn't come back necessarily when I want him to, and considering my back four already have very high attacking work rates, it can be quite an issue when David Luiz is caught playing more of a striker role in a defensive mid role. But Xavi Garcia, another controversial figure. Some people like him, some people hate him. For me, I really enjoy him. He fits well into a lot of squads, very versatile, and he's got a good defensive work rate, so he tends to stick back and does a good job of staying back, unlike you, Mr. David Luiz. But then on the right hand side we have Ramirez. Ramirez has just been good throughout all the FIFAs. I don't know what it is, but he just seems to be very good throughout most of the FIFAs. Then at center forward we have informed Ronaldinho, and oh my god, that player. I've only recently playing with him. It's my first time with him, and he is just on another level. I'll talk a little bit more about him as we go through the goals and things. And then at the top, we actually have a silver striker, and I used him. I believe he was gold in FIFA 12. I thought he was very good in FIFA 12, but I haven't had the opportunity to play with him in FIFA 13, so I decided I'd give that a go, and he is still a very strong striker in FIFA 13. Admittedly, unfortunately, he was knocked down a peg or two, but still a very strong striker nonetheless, and links up well in this sort of hybrid team. On the left-hand side, though, we have second in form Santi Cazorla. Santi Cazorla is a really good player. Some things that kind of lack about him is I find he can drift out of games. He doesn't necessarily get involved too much, but I feel as though that's a bit of my own wrongdoing because I don't always play it down that left-hand side. A lot of the times I'll look towards the other side of the pitch, but you know, he does sometimes get zoned out in the sense that my playstyle doesn't always cater to that side of the pitch. But I mean, I don't know about you guys, but do you guys feel that there's always certain times where you guys are always pushed over to one side of the field and you tend to play your out balls down the left-hand side or the right-hand side of the pitch, you know? But for me, it's not necessarily that he's a bad player, it's just that I don't get him involved too much. But credit to him, he is in a position to get some goals for himself quite frequently, and you guys will see that, and I believe he has 1 goal here, which is pretty good, and because he does get in some good positions. But Ramirez, being Ramirez, he is just sheer quality. I mean, look at that. For, you know, his normal card, 81 rated, is just fantastic. Will always impress me. FIFA 12, a very strong player, and again, he's proven that in FIFA 13. Now, one of the biggest sort of things with my back four is, like I said, they are very, very pacey, and they also have very high attacking work rates. So one thing that often is in my teams that are very pushed up, but it's okay. As weird as this sounds, you know, they all have a high attacking work rate, but because of the pace at the back, they can afford to attack like that and still get back because they have the pace to get back. I mean, the slowest player at the back is, I think, Sergio Ramos at 84, or is it 83 or something? But yeah, I mean, it's something that kind of worried me when I was making the team, but I quickly learned that, you know, because they're so fast, they can actually get back into position relatively quickly. But I mean, if you guys, you guys can obviously adapt each of those players. Maybe you'd want more of a defensive player. But what the hell sort of chip is that? That is just the class from Inform Ronaldinho. He is seriously one of the most impressive informs I've used in this game. I was truly blown away when I was using him. Like, I believe it was like 3 in the morning, and one of my tweets was just, what the fuck, Inform Ronaldinho. He is seriously incredible and worth the coins. A lot of the times, informed players aren't actually worth the coins for the sort of increase in stats that you get with him. But for me, informed Ronaldinho has got to be a huge exception to that. He is truly tremendous. And I honestly feel as though when I recommend this player to you, you guys will really sort of feel the difference as well, and I think you guys will enjoy the player just as much as I did. Now for Dani Alves' little show, and it's the last goal of the squad builder. A little thing about affordable squads. I see that's a very much requested sort of thing that I do. Unfortunately, you've kind of hit me at the wrong time because Team of the Year players are out, so I will be doing quite a few things on Team of the Year players. But like I said, for example, in this squad, you can take all the informed players out and sort of replace them with the non-informed players. Another big thing is one guy went all the way to the effort to try and create a cheaper version of my teams, essentially is what he did. That link to that video will be in the description, and I just want to say a huge thanks to him. It's really cool to see viewers sort of get interactive with the videos, you know, take my videos and go and, you know, do something in their own style. You know, for example, this guy used my favorite squad and kind of just changed it down for a cheaper version of it, which I found just really awesome. So I want to say his link will be in the description to check out that video, and I just want to say a huge thanks for all the support recently, guys. Again, if you guys could leave a like, that would be much appreciated. I hope you all have a cracking day, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.